In today's coaster review, we're going to be talking about Batman the Ride from Six Flags Great Adventure. This is a B&M inverted coaster. It's a clone, actually, and there's many of these around the world and in the United States. Six Flags is well known for cloning this ride everywhere. There's one at Great Adventure, over Georgia, many others. There's also one at SeaWorld San Antonio, a few out around the world. And one of the most well-known ones, if you watch Coaster Studios, is Diablo, which is in Japan. But today's review, we're specifically going to be talking about Batman the Ride from Six Flags Great Adventure. Six Flags Great Adventure is my first time there riding coasters, and I got to ride this ride only once. And because they were doing assigned seating, I was very fortunate enough to get the front row on this ride. So for my one ride, I got the front row, and I gotta say one thing. This thing is impressive. If you watch my top 25 from back in September, you guys know I would have ranked this ride at number 13. It was either 13 or 12 this ride ranked for me. And it was quite kind of low for a B&M, but it was really an enjoyable ride. I still think it's one of the best rides out there. And I'm excited to get back on it and to go to the one in over Georgia, because I need to get more re-rides on this Batman clone. Now, what I've heard from some people is some Batman clones are better than other ones. The Great Adventure one, in my opinion, is one of the better ones because of its intensity. And that's one thing. These things hold the intensity. I was running super fast the day I went despite of half capacity. And I gotta say one thing. The corkscrews, everything about it is so whippy. This thing only has 5 inversions. And the 5 inversions are executed perfectly. And also, another really nice thing is the pacing. The pacing on this ride is just amazing. You fly through the elements. So some days, Batman the Ride could be slow to what I've heard. But I got it on the day where it was really fast running despite of the half capacity, and I gotta say one thing. When you're taking the elements at such the speed that you have, it's just amazing. Now, I know some of the footage I have, the ride isn't running that great, because most of them were testing, because we had a thunderstorm in the area. But my one ride on it with my brother, we absolutely had a ball on it, and it was just amazing. One thing I have to say is, the intensity. It holds the intensity the whole way. There's only a few B&Ms out there. One of them is in Kumba. It's Kumba Montu. If you guys don't know, Montu is my current favorite B&M inverted coaster. But this ride's also amazing. So let's go into the elements. So you're going to climb up your lift hill, and then you're going to hit your small drop. The drop is very small for this B&M. You're going to dive down that drop, and you're going to go into your first vertical loop. That vertical loop is good and intense. After that, you're going to go into a pretty good 0G roll. Nice on the whip. I will have to say that. The whippiness on the 0G roll is very good. After that, you're going to go into a second vertical loop. The second vertical loop is very comparable to the first vertical loop. The only thing is a little bit farther downwards, but it's about the same height as the first vertical loop, about 60 feet. After this, you're going to go into a very intense upward helix. The only break of the ride is at the top of the helix when you curve down into your first of 2 corkscrews. These corkscrews are very whippy, and the first one's no exception. Very nice whip, by far my favorite corkscrew. And you're going to hit a 90-degree bank turn to where you're going to hit another corkscrew and hit your final turn into the brake run. So overall, I think the ride is amazing. I think it's a great ride for what it is, and the elements are just perfectly placed. So for my final score, I'm going to give Batman the Ride a 9.5 out of 10. That is a very good score. Now, the reason why I'm not giving this ride a 10 out of 10, here's the reason. It's not long enough in my opinion. This is why the ride fell short on my list. The ride time is just it's not really long. It's literally about 30-40 seconds from the drop off the lift hill to when you hit the brake run. But because it executes the elements so perfectly, and it's so pacing's amazing, the intensity is amazing, that's why it's getting it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this coaster review. I personally love this ride. Hope you guys like this ride. Tell me your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.